Hey YouTube, Asterisk Gamer here. Alright, so $40 and about a week of playtesting later, I think I've got my red-black wither deck complete. I'm still deciding what to keep, what to throw out, but this is pretty much the idea I had in mind. So, alright, let's start with the lands. I've got, probably should have counted before, 10 swamps, 11 mountains, and a Graven Cairns. So that's 22 lands altogether. For creatures, we've got 4 Flamekin Harbingers. The reason I have 4 of her, it's a 1-drop, and if you look at a lot of my other creatures, a good lot of them are elementals. And when she comes into play, I can take an elemental from my library and put it on top of my deck. So she's nice for getting out, whatever. I'll usually, if I have her first hand, I'll take Emberstrike Duo, drop him second turn. Alright. Then I've got Corrosive Mentor, 3/1/3-drop, and all my blacks have Wither. Cinder Bones, it's a 3-drop, Wither, and 2 to regenerate, 1/1. Ashenmoor Gouger, a 3 for a 4/4 that can't block. He's just nice because you can get out a quick 4/4. Kulrath Knight, flying Wither, and creatures my opponents control with counters on them cannot attack or block. So he's really a nice center of my deck to halt my opponent's forces. Bloodmark Mentor, all my reds have first strike, and since a lot of them are red-black hybrids, they'll all have first strike, and first strike and Wither is a beastly combo because since they're -1/-1 counters, it reduces the opponent's power as well, so that'll give me a better chance of not dying. Horde of Boggarts, he can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures, and its power and toughness is equal to the number of red creatures red permanents I control. And I've got a lot of red permanents, so he can get pretty strong. Emberstrike Duo I mentioned earlier. If I play a black spell, he gets 1/1 till the end of turn, and if I play a red spell, he gets first strike till the end of turn. That's really nice. Furystoke Giant. When it comes into play, all my other creatures get tapped to deal 2 damage to target creature or player until the end of the turn, and he has Persist. Ashenmoor Liege. He's my beefer. All my other black creatures get 1/1, all my other red creatures get 1/1, and whenever he becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, that opponent loses 4 life. And Midnight Banshee. Wither, and at the beginning of my upkeep, put a -1/-1 on each non-black creature. So those are my creatures. Step down! Step down! Step down! Alright, we've got 4 Fist of the Demigod. It's an enchant creature. If the creature is black, it gets 1/1 in Wither. If it's red, it gets 1/1 in First Strike. I really like using this with Emberstrike Duo. I'll show you why. Alright, so Emberstrike Duo is black and red. Whenever I play a black spell, he gets 1/1 till the end of turn, and if I play red, he gets first strike. Fist of the Demigod will help him because 2 hybrids are working in synergy, and that's fantastic. Because since he's black and red, he'll get +2/+2 Wither and first strike. Since he's getting targeted, or since I'm playing a black and a red spell, he's going to get first strike and another 1/1. So for this turn, he'd be a 4/4 with first strike and Wither. And since I've got 4 of those, sometimes I'll play multiple ones on him and just beef up him a whole lot, and that's something I can do, with only 2 mana. I've got 4 Scars. It's pretty much the Wither equivalent to Shock, or Spark. I don't even remember what that's called. And it's just an instant to put a -1/-1 on target creature. So that's pretty fun, just, quick zap on an opponent. A Din of the Fireherd, which is, I put a 5/5 black and red elemental creature token into play. Target opponent sacrifices a creature for each black creature I control, and then a land for each red creature I control. And since I'm running black-red, as I'm sure you've noticed, he's going to be losing a lot of creatures in land. And then finally, Everlasting Torment. I've got 2 of those. Players can't gain life, damage can't be prevented, and all damage is dealt as though its source had Wither. So, with that, you know, that'll be pretty fun to give all my creatures Wither and stop any life gain decks. Now I've got 2 of them. I just pulled another one today and I added it.